So, meanwhile, good afternoon. My name is Chuck from I'm Token. So, I'm Token is a non-custodial wallet since 2016. We have like tens of millions loved and trusted by tens of millions of users. It sounds like a lot, but we certainly want more people to enjoy the benefits from what we call tokenized world. Our goal is to build a wallet for average person. But the mission is really building the most reliable, intuitive wallet for equal access for everyone. Now, why this tokenized world is a big deal? We believe so because everything with values, we pretty much then tokenize, including something abstract, but certainly important, like the expression we see as a token of appreciation. Now, within the tokenized world, of course, is full of tokens. In fact, tokens have been around since civilization. In the past, we see, the seashell. Seashell is a medium of exchange. And you can see our company logo is actually inspired by the seashell. We carry on the token in your daily life, tickets, key cards, pocket chips, now crypto is a form of token. They represent values, as I mentioned, but more than that, they could be, credentials, your rights of ownership, even identities. It's also because of the new technologies progressing. Now we see GameFi, DeFi, or you can call it metaverse, or sometimes the most common word now is Web3. But it's all based on the values presented by tokens, I believe. And also the blockchain. The most important part is the blockchain technology put the user in control. That's the key part. Now, since the tokens has been around since the civilization, but we look at the technology evolution from the beginning of the internet. The information is exchanged through as simple as text, if you remember the 1.0, and then gradually, bandwidth, technology is faster, processor faster. We see images. Now the audio, you don't have to pick a phone and make a phone call. You can go over the internet. And then now, TikTok, YouTube, all these videos appearing. But then what's next? So we got the digitalization in those Web 1.0, 2.0, but we're looking at tokenization in the 3.0 era. And you see with the, some of the blockchain like Ethereum, with the smart contract capability, we see different kinds of tokens. And from there, we see different new finance asset class, the open finance, and then where we're heading to what we also call the tokenized economy, a part of the tokenized world. Now, of course, we're also looking at these tokens by the attributes. We have the crypto coins, the ERC20, the 721, people know as or NFT, is non-fungible. Then we also have some non-transferable tokens like the soulbound tokens. And these attributes representing different, power different use case and represent different kind of values. And we actually will see much more different attributes appearing beyond this. So you can imagine the possibility and the imagination of this tokenized world would be limitless. Of course, we see the potential of this tokenized world, and how do we get access to it? We use the term wallet. It's actually from a decentralized perspective or non-custodial perspective, it's not entirely that accurate because the wallet doesn't really hold as asset. But similarity are this wallet and also what we call the crypto wallet also give you the access to something important wherever you go. So these are the similarities. Well, since we pick up the term of wallet, we continue to use it. It's easier to comprehend. However, it's really what it really is about the interaction between human and the blockchain. And the center part is the token again. So when we're looking at the token-centric interaction, it's really building up value-added services around token. So now you see we can manage, access, transfer, trade, exchange, a stake, even lend out. Those are value-added services really around the token that we add on to the so-called wallet. Now, because of the wallet is really a interaction between the human and the blockchain. So, and the token really is the center. So at our company, we use the token-centric design framework to really think about how we build our product. And the two most important area for wallet for everyone go down to as simple as the reliability and the intuitive user experience. So as I mentioned earlier, our company's mission is really to build the most reliable and intuitive digital wallet for equal access to the tokenized world. And under this framework and the two important areas, we focus on the intrinsic values of the token, meaning users should be at any time know where the token is, accurate presentation of the values, despite of where the token sitting in what chain or what smart contract. That is the fundamental. Know where your token, your values at a certain time, accurate, comprehensible, and reliable. We also work on universal account, which is we abstract a layer across different chains to make the transaction and the operation of tokens much more easier, much like sending and receiving an email. Without looking at the complexity of the addresses. And of course, the private key is always one that make the average user stop using the blockchain. So we're also working on, based on TSS, a recoverable private key as three pieces of under our token-centric design. So in summary, the foundations for equal access to this tokenized world truly are the ownership, the key ownership is really the fundamental rights of users to own the private key if they choose to. And the second one is universal account to make the operations and transfer of tokens as simple as what, in the 2.0 era, just like email, sending an email. And the last one is permissionless, the access. Nobody should have the ability to deny your access to the blockchain. Okay, now, it's actually one, okay. So it's a summary for the access to the tokenized world, but one more thing. I'd like to introduce Revo. So this is the project we're running in Singapore. It's a blockchain payment system that user can use it to make a low cost and high throughput payment transaction running on public blockchain. So this is what we are running coming soon in 2003, early 2003 in Singapore. So basically, it's also part of the tokenized world because it's using the distributed ledger technology, the blockchain. It's accounting tokens sit underneath. Our stage one will enable fiat payment like e-wallets, just like any other payment tools. However, the differences is running on the DLT. So imagine certain point of time that all the transactions are not on fiat, but is on the tokens. Then the system is running a native token transaction. It will be much more efficient compared to the legacy payment system. And coming in 2003. So we're looking for any partners interested in working with us on the payment host app want to add capabilities or want to leverage the DLT to make payment transaction more efficient. So thank you. So we have a booth out there, a little advertisement. So you want to learn more, want to talk to us, feel free to stop by. Thank you very much.